just going to record this just in case anyone's missing anyone from jumping on. Okay, someone's just jumped on there. Right, okie dokie. So everyone's muted, perfect. And can you all see my screen? Natasha, I can see you. Just give me a thumbs up. Can you see my screen? Yeah, perfect. Fabulous. So thanks ever so much for joining us on this lovely Wednesday rainy day. I've been for a run this morning. It was crazy wet. But anyway, so welcome to this call. And basically, this is a call for mums. And we created this call because we've created a lovely community. And if you're not part of it already, we'd love you to be part of it and to join it, because it is an amazing movement of like-minded women that are, you know, really positive and uplifting and helping each other and supporting everyone. So we all met one way or another through this company Isagenix. So I know some of you will be long-term friends or, you know, things like that, but basically all that's brought us together is this company Isagenix, and it's a nutrition company. So just to give you a bit of background about me, this is me when I look glammed up, obviously not tonight. But, you know, so I'm actually been with this company now for over, well, nearly 4 years, not quite, 4 years in May. And I don't have any children at the moment, but I have the absolute pleasure of hosting tonight's call, which is all about you guys and your mums and pregnant mums and breastfeeding mums and women who are looking to conceive. So thank you so much for jumping on. I started, as I say, 4 years ago, and my background is a nurse. So I've been working as a nurse for nearly 11 years. So I know I don't look that old, do I? So yeah, 11 years. Oh my God. And so I jumped onto this system because initially I was quite overweight. I was struggling with my energy. I was just struggling, feeling tired all the time, and I was on my 12-hour shifts. And, you know, when you got home, I used to eat a lot of takeaways, which was not the best choice that I could have made. But I just needed something quick. I needed something to eat. And that was what I kind of went for. So that's why I joined. And then since then, it's evolved and evolved, and it's turned into this amazing group of all of you. And I'm absolutely loving the journey with you guys. So we all have New Year's resolutions. We all create new resolutions all the time. One that'll be around is at the moment is Lent. Some of you may have already started doing them, and you may have already failed. I don't know, already fell off, whatever. And you know, a lot of people I hear, they'll say, oh, I'm going to start on a Monday. Oh, I'm going to start on Monday. I'll wait till Monday and then I'm going to start. And, you know, and this system really is for anyone who's wanting to, you know, lose weight, improve their finances, which we'll go through later, you know, basically just to be healthier and be less stressed, which for any of you guys that have done homeschooling just recently, you've had the pleasure. I know Helena, she's had an absolute nightmare with homeschooling with her little girl. So our vision within this company and within this community is that everyone deserves to experience a healthy, joyful and abundant life. And, you know, it really depicts what we're trying to create in this community and to get across to all busy mums. So, you know, this program really is for women who are just constantly busy, people that are breastfeeding, pregnant women, women who aren't yet pregnant but are looking to conceive and just want to be in the best shape ever, so that when they're ready to start trying, that they're ready. So if you're listening to this call and you're thinking, oh, I've got a friend who can actually benefit from this nutritional system, then feel free to invite them along to next week's call, because we're going to do these every single Wednesday. So I'm just going to ask you to all sit and have a think about this question as we move through the presentation. So are you living your best life? Is everything that you're doing, your energy levels, are you waking up on a Monday morning, your alarm clock goes off and you think, yes, I'm ready for the week ahead, I'm so excited? Or are you literally like pressing snooze like I was about 1,000 times and just praying that the evening would come soon so you could go back to bed? So would you like to do any of these? So look better, eat better, move better, just feel genuinely better. Because a lot of women that we find when we speak to them often put themselves last. You know, you're often at the last in the pecking order. Your kids usually come first, then the dog. Hopefully your husband or your partner might come after the dog or the cat. And then obviously yourself is always at the bottom. And as women, we're terrible for doing that, aren't we? So I would love to introduce to you this amazing lady, Gemma. So she's been on the system for over 2 years now. She's a mum of 3. And Gem, if you could just share why Isagenix has changed your life and then take us through the products. Is that okay?
I sure can. I've just got a little dinosaur noise in the background. I do apologise. Working mum here, girls. Working mum. Yeah, so basically, for me, isagenetics came into a point of my life where I was actually going through a divorce at the time, and I wasn't really eating very well. I wasn't looking after myself, and my mindset was just really bad. And I was training at the time, so I'm a trainer. So basically, Lara told me about these products 2 years before. Deb's skeptical, clean air, was not interested in faddy diets or meal replacements, but I just wasn't eating nutrition. So I was like, I'm going to try it. There's 30 days to try it. And what happened with me is after 2 weeks, my energy levels shot up, and that completely changed my mindset because I had more energy. I was taking more action. My life was changing. My work was getting better. And after a month, I'd lost that sort of momentum, that midriff. And because of that, and obviously being a trainer or in a trusted position, a lot of my girls wanted to know, they could tell that I'd changed. I got like this glow about me. So I was like, yes, I've just started the system. I don't really know what it is, but here's some information. And some of the girls got started. And that's how I started sort of sharing it, really, just organically. So what is the system? We have 3 main pillars of health. But this one for me was a game changer because as a mom, I'm so busy, I don't sometimes have time to eat, or I'm left picking foods, my kids' food, because I just don't have enough time to make my own. I'm just so busy. So I started taking these meal replacements, and they've got, if you take 2 a day, all your multivitamins, minerals, probiotics and micronutrients. They're 240 calories, so they're not loads of calories at all, but it's basically all a balanced meal. Like, it's all macro tracked and worked out, so I've not got to work out the science, it's all done for me. So this is, I would say, one of our main pillars. It comes in 3 different flavors. My flavor is vanilla. I know some of the girls on here will be like, it's not vanilla for me, but it is for me. If I have this with strawberries, it literally tastes like I'm having like ice cream, and you would not believe the taste either. It's amazing. So that's the shakes, or the meal replacement super smoothers. Okay, so the next one, I'm just going to move my, sorry, I know you guys can hear my Nemo in the background. So the next one is intermittent fasting. So this basically is like having a shower on the inside. So we do 6 days worth of shakes, and this day is where the magic happens. It burns 80% worth of body fat. It's anti-inflammatory. It's literally like having the best day off ever, so that your body can work on its homeostasis, which is its natural well-being center. So from there, all the girls that I've enrolled, they've had so many different, like, some people have the hair, the nails, they lose weight, they anti-age, they've got more energy, they just feel amazing, they can't really describe it. And that is because Lara will explain this different to me, but it's like, I can't even say the word. What's the word, Lara, that you autophagy? It's like Pac-Man, and it comes along and it takes all the rubbish out of your cells, and you just feel amazing. So that's our intermittent fast day. It's a drink that you take, a couple of snacks a day, so you're not completely without food, and yeah, just resets your body. One last, next one. Okay, so this, I say to the girls, is mummy juice. This is an amazing tonic. So it's got adaptogenic herbs, and it helps you with your cortisol levels. So it nips it in the bud at the beginning of the day before you get up. I've got 3 boys, and I've got two businesses that all start, and everybody wants a piece of me. I'm like, right, I take this in the morning, my little routine, I listen to some Bob Proctor in the morning, and I'm good to go. So this has got everything in to help you kickstart your day. So it gives you energy, but it lowers your cortisol levels. So this is the best drink ever. It doesn't taste that great, but it's there for a reason. One last, next one. Okay, snacks. Lots of girls, when they're doing diets, not that this is a diet, because this is a lifestyle change, but anything you eat is a diet, say to me, oh my God, it's my snacking that kills me every time. And I go, that's absolutely fine, because we've got you covered. We have these, the whey thins or chili thins. They're like little crisps. They're protein protein sort of crispy things, and they basically help carb your cravings. They're obviously protein based. The other one that's not in here that we have is, we also have healthy chocolates, believe it or not, salted caramel or dark chocolate, 30 pieces. You'll add one on a cleanse day as well. So they've got green tea in, and they're just if you're a chocolate person and that's what lets you down as a woman, to have something like that that's included in the diet can be a game changer. So thanks, Lara. So that's snacking. And then the reason why we've put these in is because these are a lifesaver saver. So I get all my girls to put emergencies on these when they come, because these are again, they've got the adaptogenic herbs in, the pomegranate flavors, so they're high antioxidant, but they basically give you a kick of sustained energy. So if you have a monster drink, for example, I'm just going to say that one, or a cup of coffee, you're going to get that kick, but you're very quickly going to go down, okay? And it's going to make you probably have palpitations, or you feel like you've had loads of energy, now you've got none, you've got some, this is like this, and then it goes like this all day. It's really good. So these are just the natural energy shots that are really good. Green tea as well. Yep. Is that it, Lars? Have I done? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to leave you all, but just to say, I am coming back at the end. These products have changed my life, and they could change yours. And we also have an amazing community, and I love all you girls for jumping on and supporting us. So I'm done now.
Thank you so much, Jen, for taking us through the products. And you know, and obviously if you want any more information, then you can just get back to us at the end, and we can take you through that and go through it more individually if you want to, because it's just like a whistle stop tour really for what it is as an overview. So I have the absolute pleasure now of introducing this mum of three. She's got George, who's 15, Emily, who's 13, and Noah, who's 7. And she's a nurse, fellow nursey. So I love it when I see other nurses. And she works in a pharmaceutical company, and she works across the whole of the East Midlands. So her job is extremely busy. She's always on the road. She's super, super busy. And I'd love to introduce you to Kerry. So Kerry, if you'd just like to unmute and just tell us your story, lovely.
Hi there, thank you for the introduction. It's nice to be welcomed like that. Thank you. Makes it seem like I'm some kind of superwoman, you know, and I forget just how busy I am, I must admit. But yeah, that's right. I'm a mum of 3. I'm a nurse. I'm on the road all day. You know, I've got my own caseload of patients which I manage, you know, independently, and it's extremely busy, at times extremely stressful. I mean, for me, I've been rubbish at keeping myself healthy. I'm the first to admit that. My sort of downfall started when I was doing my nurse degree. Ended up just literally having, like Lara said, takeaways during the 12-hour shifts. My energy levels were low, so I was just reaching for rubbish, and it continued, and I've been like that for probably about 6 years or so, and it's got to the point now where, you know, I need to take control, take accountability for it, because at the end of the day, I'm not getting any slimmer, I'm not getting any younger. So I mean, for me, I have tried so far Slimming World, Slim Fast, Atkins diet, all different kinds of things. And for me, I personally can't really abide the pressure that I was put under, especially with Slimming World, no offense, but you know, you are literally compared to other people all the time. You know, you've got a weekly weigh-in. That didn't work for me. What I needed was some kind of community to join, you know, where there's no pressure, you can be yourself, and you know, have that support. And we have honestly got that with this community. You won't regret coming on board if that's what you're looking for, because the girls are absolutely fantastic. You know, every single day they're sending out positivity and encouragement, and that's exactly what I personally need, because you know, I'm a bugger for reaching for the bad snacks, and my energy levels, yeah, they have been shocking. You know, like Laura said, as a nurse, you do long hours, you do long days, and you do reach for bad stuff, and your energy levels will be low if obviously you're having just rubbish to eat. So yeah, when I started the shakes, which is around 1.5 weeks ago now, literally within a day or so, I felt the change, massive change. My energy levels went through the roof, and also, which really surprised me, my kind of mental fog, which I didn't realize was actually so bad, lifted. And I feel great now. I feel really healthy, really positive. full of energy. I'm sleeping better, my skin's better. You know, I have had an unhealthy obsession with my weight, so I'm not going to keep weighing myself all the time. I'm going to give myself about a month or so before I weigh myself. But for me, I just want to get my energy levels back, feel myself, you know, and have that support from the community of the girls, which is exactly what you've got. And let's face it, you know, at the moment with lockdown and everything and the way the world is, we all need that little bit of positivity and encouragement, you know, and that's what you're going to get. You're not going to get any pressure, nothing like that. It's just support, and it's great. So I love it, and I'm so grateful that, you know, I'm on the system. So thank you. That's all I've got to say. I think I've taken up enough time.
Oh, thank you so much, Kerry. I really, really appreciate you sharing your story, and it's so like relatable. Absolutely everything that you said. And in terms of the community, that's exactly the thing that drives me. Like, I love the products, I love the system, I love the energy that I have now. But like what you said, it's the community without the fear of stepping on and being judged, and you just, you know,
Exactly.
you. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing that story.
Oh, it's okay. Thank you.
Thank you. So these, obviously, like Kerry's just alluded to, there's healthy targeted solutions for everyone. It might be that you've got digestive problems that this can help with. Now, obviously, we don't claim to cure or treat or prevent any diseases or any health conditions, but it is important to say that it is food at the end of the day. But when that goes into your body and your body starts behaving how it should do, you're going to feel so much better. Like within, like, you know, a couple of days, like Kerry said, you're going to have more energy. You're not going to be needing all the snacks that you used to have before just to get you through the day. And even if it's just that you're looking to increase your vitamins and minerals in like a healthy, sustained way, by just having like the 2 smoothies a day, like Gemma was saying, you're going to have your full recommended daily allowance in vitamins and minerals. And I'm telling you, when your body has those, it just behaves like it's supposed to in such a better way. So this system is very cost effective and super convenient, which, as I say, like working shifts was very, very, very appealing for myself, and I know for Kerry as well. So why trust us? You know, you don't have to. We put ourselves up against a scientifically validated study against the heart healthy diet. Now, this diet is often referred to sometimes as the grave diet. And it's basically where people go to the doctors, they're at death's door, and they're just like, if you don't start to do something different with your life, if you don't look at changing your situation, you are going to end up in a very, very bad way. So we compared ourselves to that, and we found that with an isogenics, we had 2 times more weight loss. We had 78% more fat loss, which is amazing because that will really spur you on to keep going to strive towards your goals. But we also had twice as much more lean muscle mass retention, and that's purely from the grade 7 protein within our smoothies. And you can't buy it anywhere else. It's the best on the market. So these pictures here are just some transformations of some of the people in our team, and we can't wait to add more of you to this. we can't wait for you to do your 60-week challenges, and hopefully you'll feel so like I was never going to share mine until I saw how good I look afterwards, and I think you guys will be the same. And you know, we'd love to see your photos up here as well, if that's okay with you guys. So it's a great challenge. It gives you 16 weeks of pure focus, and also you can win prize money, which, you know, is always a blessing. So I have the amazing, another amazing lady called Kim. She is a mum to her daughter Isla, who is 6, and she has also a very crazy busy life. She works full time, so she's a mum. She works full time at the Wolverhampton University, working with disadvantaged children. And if that wasn't enough, she also has decided that she's going to do a degree in psychology and counselling. So she's studying for that as well. So Kim, if you could unmute and just share your story about what this system's done for you.
Yeah, hi everyone. I made myself sound really crazy. I don't know why I want to do so much. I must be a sucker for punishment, because it seems like a great idea at the time, and then after I'm just like, why am I doing this to myself? But yeah, basically I work at the university full time. I've worked there 12 years, in quite a demanding job now, but still want to further myself on a personal level, so decided to study. And I'm also going through a divorce, and I was doing quite well up until before lockdown, as I'd started to try and eat better. And I think since I've had my daughter, I noticed a lot of my own healthy eating habits, as I was never the best eater and my weight was always fluctuating. but like the fad diets I've tried before, like Slimming World and whatever, like never really stuck with me. And I was either feeling really bad if I didn't lose weight one week because I was always weighing myself, and then I'd just either try and starve myself and make myself feel ill. And it didn't, fad diets never worked for me. And during lockdown, I think I was just eating out of boredom in between, and also I say boredom from not leaving the house, but I have been very busy during lockdown, and I didn't think I would be. So it's that like stress of not being able to go out. I just tried like binge eating, and then sort of being busy in between, not having time to cook myself anything like a decent healthy meal. And I think I'd just fallen into a really unhealthy pattern of trying to juggle everything, and like you said before, like not looking after myself. And I'd noticed I'd started putting my weight on again, and I'd got no energy, just feeling really sluggish. And I just knew I needed a change, really, because it was starting to impact on my daughter, because some weekends I'd just be like, oh, I really haven't got the energy to go out on like a bike ride or whatever. And I always promised myself I didn't want to be that mom regardless of what else I'd got going on. I did want to try and give as much time to her as I could. So the mom guilt crept in. I was like, I've really got to try something. So I know Gemma had shared her story about what this product has done for her, and I just thought, when I realised what was in the products, and it wasn't just the case of, oh, it's a fad diet and it won't, but actually the nutrients and all that, the goodness of the products, I needed that in my body because I wasn't giving that to myself. So I thought, well, I'll give it a go, as a bit of a, you know, a kick up the backside and a bit of a shock to my body that it needs to get the sort of the health and just general well-being that my body needed. And I'd only done it I've been doing it for 3 weeks now, and even after the first week, and particularly after my first cleanse day, I mean, I was absolutely terrified and dreading it. I thought, how am I going to go a day without, you know, being able to pick and eat? But honestly, it wasn't half as bad as I expected. The products taste amazing. I absolutely love the snacks, and the like little tablets that you can have, and the shakes are just, I can't imagine me having anything else for my breakfast and lunch anymore, because I enjoy them that much. And it's also encouraged my daughter to kind of get on board, because she can't have the products because she's only 6. But when I do my shake, she'll want me to do her a fruit smoothie for breakfast. So we'll do like a fresh fruit smoothie for her. And then we'll go out. And the amount of energy it's given me is insane. And like, I want to exercise now, and I'm always trying to encourage her, come on, we'll go out, we'll go for a walk, we'll go out on your bike. And I realised, for me, just basically being lazy and falling into bad patterns and bad habits, I was missing out a lot of quality time with me and her, doing the things that we always used to enjoy. So I'm just so grateful that this product has come into my life. And I've always been skeptical on fad diets because they've never worked for me before, but this isn't a fad diet. It is like a complete lifestyle change, but in the best sense ever. Like, I didn't expect it to give me as much energy as it has, and I feel like I'm getting so much back from it. And I'm also losing weight. I am like getting energy to work out now, because I didn't really want to work out. I wasn't motivated. So I'm gaining my muscle mass. So I've lost like 6 pounds in 3 weeks, but I've lost 14 inches in total off like my waist, my hips, my arms, my thighs. So seeing those results as well instantly just really spurs you on. And the days where you do feel like you are struggling a bit and you're missing some of because I do have a sweet tooth, the community from all the girls, like, they're always on the chat and just really like sharing their experiences and just uplifting you every day. It massively helps, so you know that you're not on your own doing it. And it's rare that I get those down moments now, but it's just every now and then, with the stress of the world and knowing that you've got like these really strong women that have got your back, and they know, you know, how life-changing this product can be for you. So yeah, it's honestly doing the world of wonders for me. I feel like I'm ready to kind of take on the world, and planning things that I'd kind of put on hold for a long while through to lack of confidence and lack of motivation. But yeah, I feel like I'm slowly but surely getting there, and yeah, really enjoying it.
Oh, I love that, Kim. Thank you so much. And it gives me so much goosebumps just listening to you say that, because so many people think it's just this box of products and nutrition that's going to turn up on your doorstep. But actually, like you, is giving you a whole life back with your daughter, which is just like amazing. So thank you so much for sharing that, Livy. That was incredible.
No worries.
So you guys, you're going to love these products so much, you're going to want to share, and that's all we've done. We put the products in our bodies, we've eaten them, we've loved them, and then people will naturally ask you what you're doing. You'll show up different, your energy levels will be better, and they'll just be like, whoa, Laura, what are you doing? Whoa, Kim, what are you doing? And all you're doing is just sharing it. Now, when people say about sharing it, they sometimes feel a bit icky, but it's no different to sharing it like as if you were going to go to a restaurant that's really good, or a beautician that's amazing at doing nails, or a hairdresser that's, you know, can help my natural balayage after lockdown. It is in need of some serious repair. So it's exactly the same as recommendations for these. So, you know, when your family and friends are going to see you, they're going to ask you, and we would love to help you get your products for free. And because the thing is the whole vision statement of Isagenix is the wider vision statement, is basically eating healthily for free for the rest of your life. And you know, this is our sole purpose as well within this group. And you know, who doesn't love free food at the end of the day? So most people are still trading time for money. That's the reality. As a nurse, I was doing a lot of overtime for a lot of extra money. Well, a little bit of extra money, should I say? And you know, just to have those extra pennies. But I was wasting, you know, basically trading all my time. I didn't have any time at all to spend the money that I was earning. So with Isagenix, you know, this money kept hitting my bank account on a Monday, and I'd be like, whoa, what are they doing? They're paying me. And I thought they were getting it wrong. And it quickly turned out that it wasn't. And there's some weeks now where I would have to work 67 hours of overtime to be paid the same amount of what I do with Isagenix, which is crazy. So you know, yes, you're going to love the way you feel. You're going to feel more energetic. You're going to feel more vibrant, and you're going to earn money as well if you want to. But the most important part, which is the sole thing that drives me and Gemma and everyone else in this group, is just the sheer community and the fun that we have along the way. So with an Isagenix, as I say, you get paid on a Monday, so we don't dread Mondays anymore. And there's also, you know, monthly bonuses as well that you can be a part of as well if you so wish to, which we can go through at a later date. That's fine. So this lovely lady that I'm just going to get to come on really quickly and just share her sort of what she's been able to achieve from the business side is she's absolutely amazing. I've only known her for a few months, about 6 to 8 months, and she's a mum to Hugo and Neo, and I call her, well, I've nicknamed her the Glamour Plus because she's so glamorous, and she's like a model. I'm sure she is in a former life or this life, whatever. And she's just got loads of energy. She's a PT, she's a fanatic runner, and I just love her to absolute pieces from the minute I met her. So I'm just going to introduce you to this beautiful lady, Laura. If you could just share a little bit about you, Laura.
Yeah, oh wow, Glamour Plus, I love that. Blooming hell, look at me today. I've been out running in the rain, got my cap on because I'm so grey, but I'm hiding it obviously really well. Cool. So yeah, I've been on the products for probably about 6 months, and so I signed up on the pack, and it's not like you just have the pack and you just get started with it. Everybody supports you along the journey, and I think for me, I'm only running now because I've got the energy to do those runs. So I was really tired, and that's the reason why I sort of started to get onto the pack. And it's just given me a lot more confidence and just a lot more energy. And I think the group and the community give you that sort of confidence as well. And it just makes you achieve bigger and better when you've got such a great group of women, inspirational women around you. And so through my results, what I got from the products, you just tend to just want to share it with other people. And I've sort of started to do that through my Facebook and just sort of sharing all of my posts, sort of how I'm feeling, results from other people that I've got onto the products. And it's exactly like what Laura says, sort of every Monday you get sort of money going into your account, and it's like, well, how is this happening? And it doesn't happen just for signing up that person on that one time. Each time everybody wants to continue on their journey each month, which you do want to because you love the products, you sort of get royalties from that. So it just keeps going and going, and you just want to help as many people and to get the same sort of results that you've kind of had. So for me, with my boys, I've got the energy back for my boys really, because I'm getting old, with being 41, and so it's that energy that I've got to put into my boys, but also it's if they want something, now I've got that extra bit of money in my bank account, and I'm not even touching the sides at the minute. There's so much further that you can go with using Isogenics as a business. And so I'm yet to reach that, but some of the other girls are like really on it and giving up jobs to do it. And so yeah, I can't wait to achieve that, but it's a phenomenal experience so far, and I've only been in with it for 6 months. So all you've got to do is say yes, and it's an absolute game changer. So jump on it, everybody, all the ladies.
I love it. And Laura, you've been amazing, like to watch your growth, just not even just from your fitness and your kind of energy levels, just from the sheer personal growth and development you've experienced as well. It's just been amazing. So thank you so much for sharing that. That's amazing. So with Isogenics, you've got the body you want, the money you need, and you know you're going to have the time to enjoy both, so that you can really enjoy your life and enjoy your children and everything. So all we're going to ask you to do is redirect your spend, okay? And this is a really, really good quick slide. So Boots meal deal is $3.99. That looks super healthy. The reality of Boots meal deals, they're not usually that healthy. Most people will reach for a sandwich, crisp, packet of crisps and a full fat Coke. With our smooth superfood smoothies, you're getting absolutely everything. It's macro, micro, nutrient dense, and it's for £2.40, which is amazing. So yeah, just redirection of that spend. So with getting started, there are 3 main ways to get started, and we always recommend one of these 3 ways. However, there are other options that you can do if budget is an issue, because we don't want you to be out of pocket at the end of the day. We want you to be healthy and to love the product. So we want you to start well. So these are the most cost-effective packs. The premium pack is one of our favorite packs because it is the most cost-effective in terms of price. And you're gonna, you know, it's the best way for you to get started. You're gonna get the best results, and you're going to get those within the first 30 days. And remember, you're only going to buy this pack once, okay? After that, you get your app. You can add products in individually each month, just what you want. You might just need a couple of boxes of shakes, and that's all you want for the following month, and that's absolutely fine, and you can manage that all yourself as well. So what we'd like you to do is just to go back to the person who invited you onto this call tonight. They obviously care a lot about you to invite you onto the call tonight. They clearly care about your health or your mindset or your physical, you know, and your finances and things like that. So, and we want you to be part of our amazing community. You know, we're all positive, we're all uplifting, which I'm hoping that you can get that from tonight's call. And there's tons of personal development, like we said, and that's all free. Mindset is the absolute key. If you can control your mind, you can control everything else in your life. And you know, I just think I'm just going to stop this share now because I want to see all your beautiful faces. I'm sorry, ran over slightly a little bit, but I just want to say thank you so much for jumping on. It was really, really great to see you all. Hopefully you'll be able to make it next Wednesday. And if you've had a look at this and it's not for you, then that's all fine. Don't worry about it. We're just grateful that you took the time out of your busy evening to have a look. But there might be someone that you're thinking, actually, my friend could do with this. She could do with an amazing community of like-minded women that just, you know, bring her up. So please, if you want to have a chat with any of us, please just get back in touch with the person who's invited you on, and we will see you all again next Wednesday. We've got 2 amazing sharers. I'm not going to spoil it. We'll put it out on the post over the next week, and get their pictures and their little bio as well. And thank you so much to the sharers. Thank you, Gemma, as always. Thank you, Kerry. Thank you, Kim, and thank you so much, Laura, as well. You're all amazing. Thank you, ladies, for jumping on, and we'll see you all next Wednesday. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.